come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
God say, come out from among them. That's called being unique. That's unique. Not putting on some bright colored clothes and that's fine, but that's not what deems you. Being unique is coming out from among this wicked world that say it's okay if a woman dressed like a man. It's okay if a man dressed like a woman. That's completely fine.
Bring it up.
It's okay if a man lie down with another man like he would a woman, and a woman do the same. You know, I'm gonna give you one word for that. One word. If that's the right way, right? Because they say that's happiness, right? Right? Ain't that what they say? No, I feel you. They say that's happy, right? That's love, right? That's genocide. That's what that is. If they're right and we're wrong, what does that mean if everybody does that? We all die. We all die. That's what that means. You destroy the human race. That's what that means. That's how evil that is. All sin leads to death. Every sin leads to death. Where we at? Come on.
And touch not the unclean thing.
The unclean thing is all the things that this world says, it's all right, it's completely fine, it's your choice. It's your abortion. Abortion. Kill the baby. It's a woman's choice. Ain't that what they say? You're a murderer. They're telling you, they're helping you, they're agreeable to you, murdering your offspring. And if you can murder your offspring, do you have to marry a man? Do you have to choose wisely who you lay down with? No. You can be a serial adulterer. Serial, it don't matter. Lay with whoever. But the punishment for that is death. Go back to Hebrews 13. Yes, sir, finish it off.
And I will receive you.
And God will receive us. We got to leave this world, or we got to come out from, not just teleport or something, but he's talking about come out of all the ways of this place that everybody else is calling normal, that everybody else is calling fashion, that everybody else is calling love, joy, and peace. It's evil. It's evil, and it's not okay. And we all agreeing right now, but y'all see how many people just don't say nothing.
Hey, bro.
You ask somebody what you think about homosexuality. Hey, it's their choice.
Right.
Oh, well, so why you ain't doing it?
Right.
If it ain't nothing wrong with it, why you ain't doing it? Go to Romans chapter 1, verse 35.
Yes, sir.
Go to Romans 1 and 35. I think that's what I want. And those that have pleasure with them that do the same.
Yes,
Watch this. I'm going to show you something. The Lord looks at those who are in that sin and those that don't care, don't judge them, don't tell them that's evil the same way.
Right.
You may as well be a sodomite too. You may as well be a lesbian too.
Right.
That's how God judges that. Watch this.
The book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 32. Who knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, come on, but have pleasure in them that do them. So what God say? It ain't no difference between those that don't do it and those that do it. It ain't no difference if you are not having a separation between yourself. No, baby girl, you ain't supposed to be doing that. No, my brother, you better get your life together, bro. Sodomy ain't it. How you going to produce offspring? How are you continuing the nation? How are you doing that? We have a purpose here and we've lost that. And instead we've been given a way to destroy ourselves and our race. And we accept it. We got to turn away from that. And what I'm saying, go back to Second Corinthians. No, 6. Yes, sir.
6 and 17. All right. So what I'm telling you is, it ain't going to be easy coming out of this society, coming out of this world. But if we come together, we can do it. We can do it. Just like, for instance, how many of y'all see us just walking around out here? Like, you ever seen us other than right here? Like just in the store, you seen us?
I have. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about in purple and gold. I'm talking about just in our regular clothes.
Yeah, and they still have the fringes.
The fringe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many of y'all have seen us in the nightclub?
Oh, I don't even know.
How many of y'all have seen us in a street fight with shooting each other and all that? How many of y'all have seen us doing all this debauchery that our people commonly do? But guess what? We are an entire nation. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of us. God said that we number the sand of the sea. Nobody sees us though. A few of us, yeah, I see y'all in the store with the fringes on and all this. But you won't see us in no debauchery. You won't see us in that. And that's what the reason I'm bringing that up is because this is how you separate yourself. This is how you separate yourself. Hebrews chapter 10. Hebrews chapter 10. This is how you separate yourself. But how you fall, all that you're learning, you fall right back into the world, except you have a family, except you have a unit that you belong to. I can't sit around these men. They can't sit around me. You understand? And they also can't be sad around me. They also can't be depressed around me. Right. Understand that. We a nation. We got to come together and love one another. As Christ said, that's the royal commandment. Watch this. Come on.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
So God said, not for us to forsake, meaning to turn away from, to leave off from assembling ourselves together. But when a black man see another black man, what do he think? This nigga might be an op. He might be a problem.
Forsake means to turn away from?
Yes, it means to leave.
Emotionally.
Huh?
To leave you emotionally though, right?
No, it means physically and emotionally. It means physically and emotionally. That's what forsake means. To forsake something, just like if I forsake my job, it wasn't emotionally. I never wanted to be there to begin with. But to forsake my job, that means I don't go no more, right? Physically and mentally, right? Watch this.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is.
Because a lot of us think to watch online, things like that. It's a lot of people that watch us, but they'll do it online. Give me Malachi 3:16. They'll do it online, right? But the Bible, this is how we messed up in this society. We got witchcraft at our fingertips now, and it's called cell phone. It's called the internet. It's called a keyboard and laptop or whatever, right? Computer screen. But watch this. I want you to think about something. Watch this.
The book of Malachi, chapter 3 and verse 16.
Come on.
Then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another.
So now, this is Malachi. And he said, they that feared the Lord spake off one to another. They that feared the Lord speak off one to another. This is over 1,000 years ago. How would they have to speak to one another often?
Face to face.
Face to face. There was no cell phone. There was no keyboard. So what you're reading in the Bible, we got to get the white man out of our brain, because the white man say, we just do it over the phone. I can FaceTime. I can Zoom my brother or my sister. No. Because your brother and your sister can be in the bathroom in the strip club like, no, everything, yeah, Most High Christ bless you. Everything good. Yeah, I'm just studying right now, the Bible. Meanwhile, full of sin. Meanwhile, baby mama or your girlfriend in the next room, and y'all about to do their hanky-panky. When God say don't do that. You're going to lay down with somebody, you marry them. Right? So these are things that you can do with the white man's witchcraft. But if you come together, like I said, I ain't sitting in front of these men. These men ain't sitting in front of me neither. Nobody will sit in front of me. That's why where you see us, you're going to see us very, very appropriately behaved. You will never see us in a strip club. You will never find us in gang activity. You will never find us in the prisons without being falsely accused. You will never see it. You're going to see, we in there, you're going to see, because they was out there talking about homosexuality and showing the people that that's evil according to God. So they locked them brothers up. That's what, if you see one of us locked up, that's what it's about. Understand that. How? Because we don't forsake the assembling of ourselves. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't forsake the assembly, my brother. Y'all stay together. You keep the commandments. Let me show you, bro. Go to Numbers 15. That's right. Now you say Hebrews. That's a trigger word for me. And the reason being is because you didn't say we keep the commandments. Hebrews came. That word came from the great uncle of Abraham, which his name was Eber, right? So that's where the term Hebrew come from. So it's more of a culture, and it doesn't identify the commandments of God. It might be the chosen. He might have been the line of the chosen people. But when you say commandments, that's more or less what the Lord. That's more what the Lord looking for. He don't care about your bloodline if you ain't saved. He don't care. But anyway, come on, where we at?
the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38.
Jasmine, are you listening, Sister Jasmine? Please don't interrupt the word, Sister Jasmine. All right? Especially for a cigarette. It's your daughter. We teaching her. And I'm gonna teach her some respect. All right? When men speaking, don't interrupt that sister, especially for a cigarette. All right? Come on.
Speak unto the children of Israel,
Come on.
and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
These are fringes. So the children, you're a child of Israel, right? More so than just the Hebrew. You're a child, right, which is of the nation of who? Israel. Israel being the princes of the powers with God. That's what Israel means, right? So you are the children of God. God said for his sons to do what? Read it again.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Fringes in the borders of their garments. Fringes. How did the sister identify us in the store? Describe it one more time.
Yeah, with the fringes.
She saw the fringes. She saw the fringes. You hear me, bro?
Have the blue ribbon.
Exactly, with a ribbon of blue. My sister is on it. All you need to do is put on a skirt or dress and some fringes. That's it.
Right.
That's it. You in there, sis. All prayer. You've been learning. The Lord say the angels rejoice when one repent.
That's
That's why I'm elated. I don't want to act weird, but I get happy when sisters like, no, you put on the fringes and a ribbon of blue. You finish my sentence for me, sis. We love that because that means our people are coming to repentance. That's why we out here risking our life. That's why we out here. Watch this.
Throughout their generations.
That means forever. As long as we're generating, as long as we're still procreating, having seed, having children, that means forever. Come on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
That's what you just said. So all praise to the Most High. And the reason for them is so that in this wicked world that we live in, we have these to look at and to remind us, don't act like everybody else.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong.